Welcome to Chemistry Lover, and today's video is going to be very important and conceptual, so watch this video till the end with your 100% attention. So here in this video I'm going to talk about the reaction of A star and basically how you can convert from an A star to a ketone with the help of Grignard reagent RMGX or with the help of any alkyl lithium. So this reaction I'm going to talk about. So first we will see what is the problem and what is the challenge of doing this reaction, and then we will solve this problem with the help of our organic chemical intuition, right? So first of all, this reaction looks very simple. If you have any alkyl Grignard reagent or alkyl lithium reagent, any organometallic reagent, it will readily attack on this carbonyl group because they are reactive enough to attack on A star to first give you this kind of intermediate, tetrahedral intermediate. So this I should write it R dashed, okay, for just to differentiate. And this is the first step of the reaction, and after this it will kick off this OMe to give you this desired ketone, right? So this is your desired product and you will get it. In this step you will get OMe minus. But the problem here is the reaction will not stop here, and further R dashed MgX molecule or Grignard reagent, they will attack on this ketone to give you this intermediate, which will finally, after acidic workup, you will get this tertiary alcohol. So this is the overall reaction. Now how to overcome this problem? Now why this is happening, if you look carefully, why this is happening, because if you compare between the reactivity of this A star and this product ketone, the product ketone is much more reactive than A star. So if we write down ketone here, and if you write down any A star over here, it doesn't matter what is the A star is, this ketone is going to be always more reactive than the A star, because in A star you have this plus R effect which will make this carbonyl center less electron deficient or less reactive. So this is the problem, and that's why as soon as this ketone forms, the magnesium, the Grignard reagent will immediately attack over it to give you this alcohol, and you will never get this ketone in your reaction medium, or you can get a very little amount of this ketone, but the major product you are going to get is this alcohol. So now how to overcome this problem? So this can be done by doing two things. First one is making the starting material more reactive, right? So if you have a starting material which is more reactive than your product, then you can control the reaction. For example, let's say you have a molecule where you have two functional groups, one is A star and another one is acid chloride, and if you react these with, let's say, RMgX, your acid chloride will only react to give you this kind of product, right? So your A star group will not react, and after the formation of this ketone it will also not react. You will end this reaction over here, because now what you are doing is you are reacting this acid chloride with your Grignard reagent. Now this acid chloride is much more reactive. So if you compare the reactivity between any acid chloride or any acid chloride and between ketone, your ketone is much less reactive than acid chloride, because in acid chloride you have this minus I effect which is more powerful than the plus R effect, and that makes this carbonyl center much more reactive, right? So acid chloride is always much more reactive, and that's why it will readily react on this with this magnesium Grignard reagent, and you will get this ketone. So here what you have to do is you should choose some chloride derivative, right? And then you have to use one equivalent of Grignard, R dash mgx. So then the one equivalent of Grignard will immediately attack with one equivalent of acid chloride to give you this, right? So there is no further reaction on this because this is less reactive than this. So all the one equivalent of Grignard reagent will only attack on this more reactive acid chloride rather than this less reactive ketone. Whereas in the previous case, when you start with the ester, because ester is less reactive than ketone, if you use one equivalent of Grignard, then also they will prefer to react on the product rather than on the starting material, because then the product is more reactive than the starting material. So this is one possibility. You can use more reactive acid chloride as starting material to get the ketone. Another way out to this is, so the second option is making the product less reactive. So basically both are same. One is making the starting material more reactive and another one is making the product less reactive, but the examples will be different, because you can see how you can make the product less reactive. So that you can do is, instead of using ester, if you use acid, simple carboxylic acid, and if you react it with R dash Li, alkyl lithium, then first equivalent of R dash minus, that is alkyl anion, that will take proton from here to give you this OLI derivative, this lithium acetate or lithium carboxylate. On this lithium carboxylate, second molecule of RLi will attack to give you this O minus, and of course Li plus over here, this R dash and this OLi. So this compound is quite stable. This is, although it is intermediate, but it is quite stable. This tetrahedral intermediate is quite stable. If you do the reaction at very low temperature, you can stabilize this, and it will only collapse when you introduce acid to the reaction medium. When you introduce acid to the reaction medium, what will happen? So then one of the OH group will be protonated to give you OH2 plus, and eventually it will leave as water to give you the ketone product, right? So this will only happen when you add acid to your reaction medium, and in acidic condition all your alkyl lithium reagent will be quenched, so no further reaction can occur on this ketone. So in this case we cleverly made this intermediate as our product, which is less reactive than the starting material, because it is not a carbonyl group at all, so it is less reactive. So this is one way out. So always you have to use acid and alkyl lithium. Another way out is the use of Wenrep's amide. What is Wenrep's amide? Wenrep's amide is basically this one, where you have OMe group over here, and here you have any R group like another methyl group or any other group. So this amide, special amide, is called Wenrep's amide, and if you react this Wenrep's amide with, let's say, R dash mgx, so this R dash will attack on this carbonyl group to give you this kind of intermediate R dash, and here you have N OMe Me. Here you have this OMgx, right? Now this Mg can have also interaction with this oxygen, so this kind of electrostatic interaction can take place, and due to this kind of electrostatic interaction, so you can see this Mg is actually bounded with both this oxygen and this oxygen, and this is a kind of chelate, and this chelate intermediate is quite stable. and only when you introduce acid to the reaction medium, then only it breaks like this. So first it will be OH and it will be NOMe, so this is the thing, and finally it will break down to give you this ketone. So only in acid this breaks down, this intermediate breaks down. So and in acid this Grignard reagent will be quenched, so no further reaction can occur on this product ketone. So this is how you can get the ketone. So the two way out is, one is making the starting material more reactive and another one is making the product less reactive, and that's how you can overcome the problem that you always get alcohol when you react simple ester with Grignard reagent or alkyl lithium reagent. So I hope that you understood the concept. Many questions can be framed out of this topic and I hope that you will be able to answer them. Thank you for watching.